Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Glendale. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
Right to the air to open this one up. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Shot, 17, 50, grit.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Lance. The ball comes out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
A loss of 5.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Down the sideline, past the 45. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. A gain of 48. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals, nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go. Blue.
To throw, here's Lance. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He keeps it himself, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? Put.
Now, faking the give. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
That's another.
It is a big gain for Arizona. 41 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end.
Okay,
and then the
right.
throw, you can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Down. Set.
Irving is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
The first down pass. Intercepted.
Ready.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's Lance. He set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go.
At the 37-yard line.
Black. 95. Black Ultra. Ready.
To throw is Lance. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Drill. 52. Ready.
Lance looking to throw. Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Hey, red. 33. Yellow. Set. Go.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Now he'll air one out. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Eagles 7.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. A great connection there. Going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 42 yards. Man in motion is Smith. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And caught Saquon Barkley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll take this one in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Now Lance. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That is Juju Brents coming off the corner blitz, getting in to record the sack.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
He looks forward for maybe a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Brings up third down.
Okay, ready?
Third and long.
Still. Set.
Right back to Irving. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
A gain of 15 yards.
Best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. And this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
Ready, set.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Down. 52 blue, black shot. Ready?
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll get that out to Barkley. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 9. He'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Max Melton. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready?
On first down, here's Irving. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Let's go now. Drill. 52. Check, huh?
Throwing, Lance. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Third and 3.
Here we go. 6. Mega. Hut, hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Gain of 23 yards.
Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Okay, right?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Smash. 50. Green. Hey, go Fury.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Down. Watch out now. 50. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
On the set. Come on, set.
They'll run it. It's over. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. That's Juju Brents in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Here, ultra. Go yellow. 43. Set.
They'll go again here with Irvin. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. Linebacker Troy Anderson there to make the play. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Strike. Strike. Set. Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that, but there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
52 blue. Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Now this looks like the ball's out. And fortunately their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a tie ball game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. That's Goddard in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal. One final throw before the break. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Lots of space, past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, go.
Here's Lamb. Throw taken in by Hurst. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Irving. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. He
gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 50, green. Yellow, zoom. Ready?
Lance looking to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
To throw is Lance. Now, screen set up for Irving. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Down. Black, ready.
To throw, here's Lance. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Jalen Carter into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
A give. This is Irving. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
Just imagine how deep of a hole you have to dig yourself out to not pick up a first down. They were so far behind the sticks, Mike, that they ended up wasting one of their best efforts of the game.
So on comes Joshua Carney to try this field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Here we go. Set. Blue, set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll look middle and finds McBride his tight end. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This is an RPO, and quickly they'll hit Allen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Ready, ready, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts.
Here we go.
He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Take go.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one down the field, but it wind up incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line.
22 needle. Blue striker. 52 blue.
Now Lance on the out, connected with Allen.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Black, 95. 10.
On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, it's Irvin.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He gets 3. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ready?
Throwing, Lance. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Let's go now.
And the handoff, it's Irvin. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs, they bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
That's caught downfield by McBride. A gain there of 27 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11. At the
2nd and 11.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's 3rd down.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Ready.
3rd and long.
Down. 10 black. Set.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Set. Sit. Blue. 32. Ready. Ready.
Now, faking the give. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Here we go, set. Gear 33, yellow. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So now a big spot coming here. This to get back to a 1-possession game.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And an Eagle 1st down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Man in motion is Smith. He'll look to throw. He'll get that out to Barkley. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. First and 10 Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one caught by Smith. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.